Hey guys, it's Blake with GetBlakeNow.com. I'm going to give you the best, the number one, the most secret, undercover, nobody knows about sales trick in sales. And it's the biggest misconception about sales. I'm squashing it today. The best sales tactic in the history of sales is honesty. Used car salesmen give us a bad name. Let me explain. When a customer wants to buy something, let's say it's what do you want to buy? A vacuum. I don't know. You go into a store, you go to buy the vacuum, and you ask, what's the best vacuum? This is the best vacuum right here. Now, immediately, in your head, you are trying to figure out what's potentially wrong with this vacuum, why this vacuum isn't the best. Why is this guy trying to sell you this vacuum? Why does he want you to take this vacuum? Is it the most expensive vacuum? Is this the vacuum that you're most likely to bring back later and you have to buy something else? Does it need accessories? Buy something else. Does it need accessories? Does this vacuum come with all kinds of extra things that you have to buy? Is there some kind of battery problem with it and you have to recharge it all the time? What's wrong with this vacuum? So there's two things happening. The first thing that's happening is you're creating in your head the worst possible case scenario for this vacuum. Is this vacuum part of that Transformers movie with the crazy little robots that turn into, well, I guess they're already crazy little robots and they're invading your house and they're crawling all over the place and they're spying on you. This could happen. The other thing is you're asking yourself, why is this salesman pushing things on me? Why is he pushing this vacuum? So you have distrust in the salesman and you have major distrust in the product. That's what happens with sales. That's what happens when you're delivering a product. Why is this dude selling this to me, and what's wrong with what he's selling me? And the trick to overcome this is honesty. Tell the person what's right and what's wrong with the vacuum. So if this vacuum is the best because of this, this, and this, and if there's anything that's wrong with it, I would say that the cord doesn't go too long. You can get an extension cord if you want to, but I think that's the worst thing with this vacuum. So if you want a vacuum with a longer extension cord that's cheaper, there's this one over here. Okay, now we're talking. What did you do? The first thing that you did was you squashed the consumer's fears about the evil robot vacuum from Transformers, and you increased his confidence in you. How so? Well, now this guy doesn't have a worst case scenario, he has the real case scenario. This is what's really wrong with the product. And a salesman just told me what's wrong with his product. Now the product's off the table. He already likes that product, but now this guy, he's looking at you and he's saying, wow, thank you for being honest with me and treating me like a human being. It sounds silly, it sounds crazy. It's the truth. It'll work every single time. It'll work every single time. So, start telling the truth. Don't oversell your product. When you oversell your product, you make it sound too good to be true, and when it sounds too good to be true, people think it's too good to be true, and they start thinking about what's wrong with it. Nothing's perfect, except for my sales pitch. So, honesty is the best policy. www.getblakenow.com. Goodbye.